Good evening and welcome back to FM2024 and the London Greens save the Creator Club. We're continuing on. We're top of the league after playing 5 games. We're going to take a quick look at the schedule, guys. We've only got 4 games in October rather than the 5 that we had in September. That's just because of the weeks, I imagine, the way the weeks have worked out. And yeah, we're gonna play a few games today. I'm not quite sure how many we're gonna play today, but I'm gonna aim for about a half-hour length on the video. Something that I have had a thought on is the fact that we currently don't have a plan B. You know, we don't actually have a plan B. So I want to save the custom tactic that we have, which is there's no need to change what it's called. It's a cautious 4-4-2, 2 DMs playing. Let's give that a save, and then we're gonna create a new tactic. We're not gonna use it just yet. All I'm gonna do is just create it. I'm gonna leave it at the 4-4-2 just as it is, and then hit save on that. So I'm gonna call this one Plan B. At the moment, it's just a 4-4-2, which is okay. And there we go. We'll go back to primary tactic number 1, which is the current tactic that we've been using for a good while. A few changes in the team. I want to play Finch for another start for him. He's a poacher, so we're going to put him as a poacher. We don't have a lot of control in the kind of upper midfield, but that's just kind of the tactic we're going with. McCallum's also going to get another run out, who much prefers playing as a wing back, which that's okay. It just means we're going to be attacking a bit more down the left, as we do tend to do anyway. Let's actually put him on attack, and then we'll move the ball up the left a little bit more. Neoni can get a start over Rowthorn. Let's change that to just defensive midfielder, because that's kind of where we want to play there. Gonzalez can start. Archer and Owusu, the wingers, they can start. Barnfather's probably good to play at the back. Duncliffe, we could probably make a swap for Duncliffe. We don't actually have a good second choice, so maybe that's something there. Let's quickly tack this across. Metcalf could play instead, and then Russell Short could come in for Duncliffe there. Yeah, Kasongo can then come onto the bench just so we got a bit of extra cover. There we go. That's it. That's the team we're going to go with for this first game. We're playing against Springfield Reserves. They are sitting at the bottom of the table. They're not having a good time of it at all. And I'm kind of just hoping we can kick them while they're down, to be honest. Yeah, I'm starting Short because he is struggling for morale, but I'm just wanting to see if playing in a winning team is gonna help. Let's take a look at the individuals here and say there's no pressure. Don't be nervous if you can avoid it. Still kind of looking nervous. Okay, well, here we go, into the game. No messing about. Skip that. Let's get into the game. And we start on cautious because that's just how we start. And then we see as the game progresses. The first highlight is already here. 2.5 minutes in. Owusu's going to whip that across to the back post. Jones is up, but just headers it over the bar. Unfortunately, can't get the header on target. So that's one shot already. And I love having the live table there. It's actually really quite cool to see the live table. Takeley have scored then, obviously, to jump up there. There's their goal just been announced. Drop for Springfield. Possession, we're actually kind of being dominated again on possession, just because we don't mind it. They can have the ball, we'll sit back, and then our quality will tell as we push forward later on. And that's another shot for Springfield. Lots of goals around the place. 1-1 in the Herringate match. Another chance there. There we go. The first on-target chance. Another goal. Old Chelmsfordians have put one in as well. And we're looking pretty even right now. It would be nice to grab a goal at some point. What I might say is go back to the shoot on site, get a few shots off. See if that changes anything. The more shots we take, the more likely we're going to score. That's always going to be my motto, really. Springfield's XG is actually looking pretty good. They're having a good half, and Owusu's got himself a yellow. So let's see. I think it'll probably be. It won't be a bad idea just to take Owusu off. Got the yellow card. We don't actually have. Oh no, McCallum could play in there. And then the Songo could come on, and there's the change. Okay, okay. Does McCallum like playing in that support? Yeah, it does indeed. Now, if we go back to a fullback, is that gonna improve that a little bit? Maybe. I'm not sure, but there we go. The first change. Hand it over to Robbie Wilson. See what Robbie Wilson can say. A little tactical change there, just because of the yellow card. So, seeing what we can do in the second half. We're still going to sit on defensive. Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind that. I don't mind changing things up a little bit, shorter passing rather than the direct passing that we've kind of been going with. And what was the other? What was the other? There was two. I think it was just short of. Oh no, and play out of defense. Yeah. Um. Actually, don't. I don't think I want play out of defense. Really, I feel like we don't have the quality of players to play out of defense and not get punished for it. Really. I'm gonna go back on what I've already said and put into the work into the box. Here's a chance. McCallum on the set piece whips it in. No, gives it to Finch. Gets tackled. It's cleared. Bunce is Bunce gonna chase that? No, I was gonna say surely we're gonna get that. Like that's gone way too far. Barnfather, don't do anything silly. Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a silly one because you're well out of position. But Kasongo wins it down to Nioni. Play it across. Yep, Archer's on it. Archer, bad touch. Really bad touch, to be honest. It's not a good touch at all. This highlight speed seems a little bit slow, so I'm just going to up that a touch. One back by Metcalf. One back again by Springfield. Bunce is going to take it forward, takes it forward, takes the shot, and oh, it's gone wide, but that was a lot. That was a lot of power on that shot. That was a warning shot. That really was a warning shot. We've not got long to go here. And that whole talk about a plan B is kind of seeming a little bit more necessary now because we're sitting at 0-0. 0-0 is not bad. Let's say you are going to get a point away from home. That's never a bad thing. But yeah, maybe that's why they want to play defense. Yeah, because absolutely pinging it forward for no reason is not going to win us this game. Archer, bit of pace down the right, keeps going. Yeah, keep going. Are you going to whip it in? Yeah, whips it in. Gonzalez is there with the header. It's gone over, but good effort. Okay, we're gonna go to balanced now. Oh, sorry, that's gone to positive. I wanted to go to balanced. There we go. That's crossed in. It's headed off the bar. Can we clear it? Clear it. Get it away. McLean's on it. Plays across. Nioni gets it rid. Magwood's on the ball. Basildon are winning their match 3-0. Oh, this is a very close free kick. Bunce is on it. Gonna whip it. Oh, it's gone over. Gone over. Okay, let's go again. Let's go more direct. I want to get the ball forward here. Overlap left. Shoot on sight. And we're going to go kind of attacking here for the last 10 minutes. Just see if we can grab a goal late on in this game. Maybe some changes here. Just get some changes on. Just like so. Poacher much prefers pressing forward. No, actually, was it advanced? I can't remember which one it was. We're going to leave Shammer as a poacher for now. Confirm those subs. Not long to go now. Not long to go. Again, we've booted it upfield. King Gonzalez nicks it. Really well done. Nioni on the ball. McCallum loses it but wins it back. But no, yeah, okay, we do keep the ball. Nioni to Gonzalez. Back inside to Finch. Finch is in. Finch is in and he puts it away. There we go. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. The mentality, let's sit defensive. We've got the goal we needed. I don't want I don't want us to go and attack. And we went attacking, got the goal. Now let's sit back, see the rest of this game out. Takely are kind of doing a job right there. Only 2 minutes to go, a minute to go. This is a bit of a smash and grab. Full time, it's all over. There we go. Oh, that is a bit of a smash and grab. A ground out 1-0. Going attacking in the last minutes of the game. Not very many shots on target. Not very many shots at all, really. Yeah, there we go. Looked nervous coming on. Well, that's not great. Let's try and I can't really edit that. Can't really trying to get rid of those nerves for Balogun. He did come on and make a difference, you would think, but another win. And that one again, like a lot of the results this year, 1-0, a 1-goal win. We were pretty fortunate. Don't know how we would have won. So okay, there's some really like back and forth about Metcalf here. Did Metcalf have a really good game? It must have been. It must have been indeed. Snoring, okay. The formation did get the job done. Springfield reserves were better than us. It happens. Yeah, we got the win though. That's the that end of the day. That's what you're there. That's what you're playing for. Let's send the assistant to that one. We scrape victory with the 1-0 win. That's 6 in a row. Surprise outcome with Takely absolutely smashing 5. I don't know how much of a surprise that is really. If we look at the table, Takely have won way more. Collier getting some draws, but that's yeah. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna fast forward off camera to the next game, or if anything does come up in between, I will bring it to your attention. Okie dokes, guys, we are back. We are back in the next game. We're about to play the next game against Runwell Sports Reserves. They're down in 10th. We're still obviously sat at the top of the league. A few things did happen in the during the week off. Let's say the week between the games. We have hired a coach to fulfill some promises to some of our players. I'll show you the inbox messages actually. Search ends. There we go. Because Ryan Ladyman is Ladyman is our coach. So Metcalf and Short are both happy that we did follow through on our promises. Lots of trials and stuff like that. That's all good. And hopefully that'll mean that Russell Short's happiness will go up a little bit. So I'm going to see if there's a way I can have a chat with him. Interaction, speak about try and yeah, there we go. Yeah, we tried something there just to try and see if we can bring up the morale a little bit. It might be difficult a little bit. Selection info, is that going to do it? The morale is still quite low. Unhappy with the management of the team, but satisfied and happy with everything else. So it's quite weird, quite interesting. Everyone else is happy. It's just trying to get Russell Short to kind of calm down and admit that we're doing our best here. Yeah, let's add some training there, add some strength training there. Yeah, go for it. That'll be fine. Jordan Newton is currently a star player. Let's see. That's not a bad shout to lower that a little bit. Web's content. I don't need to change that. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Tactical meeting. Pressing forward. It wants to play Gonzalez as a pressing forward instead. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go to the team selection and have a look at that. I've also made the plan A and plan B. So plan A, low block, hit him on the counter. Plan B, we need a goal. So we go to plan B where we shoot the winger up kind of making it a 4-3-3 kind of slanted. We still play through the left though, is the idea. Don't know why that's on the middle. Passing into space and really trying to move the ball quickly up the pitch. Very direct as well. I think I clicked as well. Yeah, we've gone like really direct, a higher tempo. We go really wide, and that's what we're going to use if we find ourselves in a position where we really need a goal. Yeah. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Any changes I want to bring? Let's give Kasongo a start. Let's give Balogun a start over Gonzalez. Or Woodley can probably have a. There we go. Paul Brown, let's give a start over Archer. And Newton can come in for Neone. There, Rothorn on the bench. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just a little bit of a swap around as we try and keep players kind of rotating and keep everyone's fitness up and looking good and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Let's go to the match. Teams are warming up. Can we make it 7 from 7? I got a I got a inbox. I got a message in the inbox saying that 6 from 6 is the best in this division ever. And we're going to try and make that 7 from 7. At the minute, this is what the table will look like with the draw that we're currently going to get at 0-0. And even that would take us 6 points clear. We're living life pretty calmly at the minute. Brown pings it back too short. So again, we're trying to make a little bit happier at the club. Brown's going to hold on to it, going to play it inside. No, loses it instead. Balogun couldn't get there. Good touch from Scoggin. Wow, Scoggin's got lots of pace. Well out from short. That was actually quite crazy. I want to have a quick look at. Can I have a look at the opposition in a second, maybe? Runwell formation. Scoggin or Skogan. Pace isn't actually that high, but just really flew out of the blocks there. Super interesting. Okay, well cleared there, and that should be the end of a highlight, hopefully. Yeah, it is indeed. Okay, cool. 7 minutes in, and Springfield and Herongate, 4th and 12th, are 1-1 after only 7 minutes. That's quite crazy. Here we go, another highlight. 13 minutes in, Cooper on the ball, up the left-hand side for Runwell reserves. Plays it into the middle. Kasongo tries to get there first, but can't actually get hold of it. Roland outside, whips it all the way across, but that's going to be an easy claim for Barnfather. And yeah, that's pretty chill. Maybe this means it's a chance for us instead. We're going to hoof it long. Howell's going to take it. Plays it out to Roland, back to Osterdow. Roland on the ball again, getting a lot of the ball, it seems. Runwell again, going up the middle here, taking a long shot off the bar again. Oh my word. Hit the bar twice in not very long at all. We've claimed that one. Awusi's going to run that clear. It's another highlight, clearing the ball long again. It looks like clearing the ball long is kind of messing us up a little bit. So let's see if we can try and distribute to flanks with a with shorter kicks maybe. Just because I don't really want us absolutely just pinging the ball up the field for no real reason. There we go. The highlight's still on here. Well stolen from Metcalf into DaCosta. DaCosta again playing it long. Oh, that's a mistake though. Balogun's on the ball. He's going to lay it off to Finch. Finch is going to be 1-on-1 and finds the bottom corner. Well done. Okay. That seems to me to be against the run of play there. Runwell looking a little bit better. Yeah, I'm still going to keep the tactical change I went with. Just because it did look like Runwell were having a bit more of the ball. They only had 3 shots, none of which were on target. But it's fine. We'll keep it as it is. We've made the change, and we're going to see what kind of impact that does have from playing out of the back a little bit more. Or at least playing it to the wingers rather than all the way over the top from goalie or from, defence. Okay, here's a chance. Alway on the ball is going to whip the cross in. Good header off the bar again. Runwell. They haven't had a shot on target, but they've hit the bar 3 times. And I mean, I'd be feeling quite hard done by if I got to half time. I was losing, having basically played the better half, hit the bar 3 times. Owusu's going to whip that one across to Brown. Brown's going to header it, and that's a good save. No, it's just gone out of play. Just gone out of play. Good ball in, though. Really good ball in. Roland is getting a few crosses in. Yeah, you know what? I do agree on that one. Every now and then I do agree with the assistant manager. It doesn't seem to happen all that often. But sometimes it is occurring. When we win that header, we can push it forward. Oh, let's get that out of the way. Get the mouse out of the way. Kind of put it in the corner when I'm not controlling anything. They've whipped it long to Drumfield. That should be keepers all day long. It is. Okay, Barnford, you can actually just leave that run out, to be honest. And I have said distribute to flanks. That's not distribute to flanks. That's really poor. That's actually really poor. Well claimed by Owusu. McCallum on the ball is going to play it into Newton. Newton going to look for a pass. Yep, there we go. Good pass. Through the middle, there's a pass there. Instead, goes for another touch. Runs at the referee a little bit. Plays it into Finch. Finch is through. Finch makes it 2-0. Just, oh, that's been disallowed. Okay, must have just been offside. How close was this one? Oh, it was really close. It was really close. But you know what? If it is offside, you know, it's not. It's a correct decision. Okay, that's half time. McCallum's the only one who seems to be looking complacent. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So let's have a chat with talk to the room. You are capable of better, I've got to say. Don't get complacent. I want to see that change. I want to see that attitude change. It's gone. Okay, it has gone back to a purple, just a composed, which is what I want to see a bit more of. Runwell, again, having more shots. But okay, no, we've actually just dealt with that. We've taken 2 more extra shots. And should be able to press on from here, hopefully. That's 60 minutes up. The second half, nothing's really happened. I'm going to settle into a defensive. And we're having more shots here. Again, we're actually having more possession as well. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad shout to go positive instead. See what we can do, moving the ball a little bit more. Play for set pieces. Yeah, I don't mind playing for set pieces. Owusu's stolen that from the throw-in into Da Costa, into the midfield. Plays it through to Balogun. Balogun's going to shoot early, and oh, it's just rippled the top of the net. But that's not a bad shot, not a bad effort. If we get to 80 minutes with things still as they are, then I will make. I'll go back to. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'll go back to just the regular defensive. Probably I'll go to defensive because we are only 1-0 all the way through the middle. Balogun. Oh, that's a really bad pass. There was a lot of options there, and he chose one. I think he chose the wrong pass, and he didn't execute it very well either. Subs are waiting to come on now. Get to the ball. That's whipped across. Barnfather's going to claim it. And will that be the end of the highlight, or are we going to carry on here? Distribute to wingers was the idea, but that's just been booted up the field. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. Just absolutely. There we go. That's exactly why I don't like that. Now we do need a goal. I'm going to have to go attacking here. A draw every now and then is obviously not the worst thing that can happen, but that was really bad. Just hoofing the ball and expecting nothing bad to come of it that's not really what we're after. 85 minutes now. We're taking lots of shots. 12 shots, only 4 on target though. We're going to go very attacking to try and find this goal at the end here. And we've got a corner. McCallum's going to whip this one in. Gonzalez heads it just over the bar. That might have been the chance. That really might have been the chance. Is it a last minute goal? Which way could it go? Woodley on the ball. Woodley's got a good amount of pace. Plays it to Brown. Brown's going to play it to Metcalf. Metcalf's got a lot of space in front of him. Can also play it back to Brown. Does indeed. Back into the middle. Woodley's going to bury it home. The very attacking mindset. And once again, just like in that first episode of this, first game of this episode, we've absolutely robbed the 3 points. Yeah, I don't think we were good enough. Don't think we were good enough there. Defenders, I think you did okay. Midfielders, it's a mess. It's actually a mess. People are losing focus. Some are gaining focus. I'm not really sure. But it wasn't a great performance. It wasn't a great performance. But we do manage to really take the 2-1 out of nowhere. The substitutions getting the job done. A 4-5. What a crazy game. Herringate got a 4-5 against bottom of the table Springfield. We get the win against Runwell. Emerson and Manford get a draw. Okay, that's an interesting one. Old Chelmsfordians beat Collier Rose, so mid-table clash there. Bishop Stortford beat Takeley and would have jumped them in the league there to go up to third. They'll be chasing Herringate, and Basildon also get their win against Holbridge. That would be another mid-table clash. But there we go, guys. Another win, another 1-goal difference to get the win. That one even later than the first game of the episode. And yeah, next game against Holbridge, down in 8th. We'll be looking to get another win, but looking for a bit of a better performance, I would say. Yeah, because it wasn't great. It wasn't great. We did get the win though, so that's all I'm really worried about. Wins. We've won 7 straight. That's an incredible, like, a crazy game. Seriously, 5-4. What a game. Player of the week is Jordan Sparks for Herringate, who managed to put 2 goals in. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, guys, like before, I'm going to just skip ahead to the next game. If there's anything that occurs, I will let you know. But yeah, next game. Okay, dokes, we are about to go into the Holbridge game, and only one thing really happened of note in the week in between, and that was Michael Webb, our, well, kind of our second choice goalie, but kind of not. Like, they're both both goalies that are in the squad are kind of first choice and second choice. There's a bit of a rotation that I've been doing. He said I'm not playing enough. I want to play more. And yeah, to be fair, I've played Barnfather in 5 games and Webb only in 2. So kind of got a point. He's kind of got a point, you know. Like, it's good shout to probably get Webb playing some more games. Let's take a look at DaCosta. DaCosta's playing a lot of games anyway. It's asking me to change Webb's one, which is not going to be great. S1E wants to make, yep, cool, and the squad is behind me. That's good to know. One change that we're going to have to make is that Aaron Woodley, the winner of the last game, came in out of nowhere at the end of the last game and kind of grabbed us a goal. He's going to have to miss out because he's not feeling too good. I think it was a tight groin is what he said. Let's give Pike another go just because I want a bit more rotation here. And Leone's not played that many. Anyone who's played 1 game? Anyone who's played only 2 games? Lots of substitute appearances. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I think that'll be the team. Aaron Woodley, obviously injured, can't really play that many more. Let's swap Newton out. Newton's played a good number of games as well. Yeah, okay. That's the team we'll go with when this loads into the game. But yeah, still a bit of drama behind the scenes, let's say, of players wanting to say, look, I want to be part of the squad. I want to play more games. I want to appear more. Which is only going to get kind of more difficult as we progress through the save, because obviously there's also going to be money involved at some point. Hopefully, if we can keep progressing up the divisions, there will be money involved at some point. At the minute, there's none, and probably in the next 3 levels, divisions, I would say there probably still wouldn't be any money. Fitness test, Newton is good, but Aaron Woodley, Newton and Woodley, they're not, yeah, they're not like really injured, but they probably shouldn't be playing. So Newton and Woodley, yeah, they're both not playing just because I don't want them aggravating any kind of injury. And the only, yeah, look at that match sharpness is really low. Let's swap Alex Jones out because we do want to try and get some match sharpness into these players. Very good. Let's give Gonzalez the start. And Gonzalez actually is better as a deep lying. Balogun is better as an advanced, or was it poacher? I can't actually remember. We'll play Balogun as a poacher, Gonzalez as a deep lying. Team selection. Yeah, there are players that are needing some What was ignore that. Said that Gonzalez was actually sad about something. I'm not sure what it was. But it's okay. All the best out there. Let's go and get a good win. Let's actually talk to Paul Brown and say, I trust you to make the difference. There we go. You can make the difference. Brown has this knack of scoring goals off the bench recently. So maybe that's something that we can go forward with. Early highlight here. Evans to Wilson, whips it all the way in. Townley's kind of free. Oh, hits the outside of the post. It goes out for a goal kick, and that was a scary start. Scary start, like our first ever league game where we conceded. We conceded like 3 minutes in and were unable. Well, we did score quite quickly on the back of that, but a bit shell shocked if you concede that early. Cautious is we're kind of getting outplayed on possession, so we're going to lower a bit to defensive. And just try and hit on a few more counters. Let's take that 2 shots again. Shoot on sight a little bit more. Pass into space. Just a few changes here and there, little tweaks with our system, which is it's going okay. Our system's actually not so bad. It's working. We've won every game so far. So, oh, there we go. Good goal from Macwood. Good goal indeed. 1-0, and now we've got to come from behind if we're going to win this game. Just like we have done in a few previous games, actually. Okay. We also got a yellow card again. It seems to be getting a few yellow cards. There's 2 yellow cards for the opposition here. We haven't really. Wow, we really are getting holed out here. Go back to cautious and see if that can help us a little bit. Playing wide. Hit that play for set pieces. Sometimes that does help. Gonna hit distribute to fullbacks from goal kick to see if we can grab a little bit more control of possession. Still 1-0 down. Not a lot of chances here. It's a really kind of low game. I don't really want. I'd rather our formation was on there. Yeah. Okay. Not a great first half. Yeah, not a great first half. I'm going to make some changes. We're going to bring on Shammer for Paul Brown, who doesn't seem to be playing all that well. That's the only change I'll make just for now. Just the one change. Okay. Wow, look at that. Holbridge are playing out from the back like big time. Play the ball forward, but Kasongo gets it. Owusu's going to take hold of it. Does indeed. Okay, good pass up to Balogun. Balogun going with the ball back to Pike. Pike's going to whip the cross to the back post. Shammer's there. Oh, the goal was begging. The goal was open. That's frustrating. We could have had the instant going into the second half, instantly get a goal, back on level terms, but unable. Oh no. Moral footage through. What a save. Okay, what a good save that was. We really are struggling here in this game. It might be time. 60 minutes, I'd say, is time, and then we'll go to It's gone out for another corner. Do we go to plan B or do we go attacking? Okay, that's another corner. There's a lot of corners here. Okay, we'll look at plan B if we get to 60 minutes and we're still 1-0 down. Okay, good save into... No, it was just into the side netting, not a save. Okay. Yeah, we're not shooting enough. I've gone to shoot on side, but we're not getting the ball up the pitch enough. We've had another shot there. Okay, here's a highlight chance, maybe. Rowthorne on the ball. Back to Pike. Across to Owusu, out wide. Owusu's going to look for a pass back to Kasongo. Back to Owusu. Okay, here we go. Over the top. Gonzalez going to look to get on the end of that. He does indeed get on the end of that. It's going to be a goal. There we go. We've got the goal back that we were looking for. Great ball over the top from Owusu. Gonzalez does the rest. And we are back to 1-1. Okay. Okay, little mini panic, little mini worry over. Now Shamma's come on. Can he make it 2-1 just like bang bang like that? Oh, good save. Oh nope, sorry, it wasn't a save, it's just gone over the bar. Okay. We're having a lot better time of it now. Webb's gonna pass it out to Short. Short to DaCosta. Back to Short, out wide to Metcalf. Metcalf to Shamma. Looking for a ball over the top. Gonzalez isn't able to get there. And Goma gets there, plays it inside. Now, can we win the ball back and get an attack going? Or is this going to be a Holbridge attack? Good interception work. Really, really good play. Gonzalez holds the ball up well. Going to play it back out. Yep. Yep. Well done, Shamma. Push. Push. Up the wing. Okay. Passes it back. I don't mind that. Okay. Over the top. Shamma's through. Find it. Find the ball across. Balogun can't get up. It's going to come out to Rowthorne. Rowthorne's going to look for a pass. No. Goes back to Pike instead. Across to DaCosta. DaCosta into Shamma. Shamma shoots it over the bar. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. No, I'm going to keep it on the shoot on sight. It is working a little bit better. Let's make another sub. We're going to bring Brown on for Balogun, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 20 minutes to go. 1-1. Are we going to make it 3 from 3 in terms of stealing goals at some point? Webb knocks that back. It's going to be an open net. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, we're going to have to go onto the attacking mindset here. And if at 80 minutes we haven't scored, then we're going to go to that plan B and see if that works. Or maybe just go very attacking instead of using plan B. It looks like plan B isn't quite working just yet. Isn't familiar enough just yet. Okay, very attacking it is. Very attacking it is. To try and grab a goal and get something out of this game. We're having lots of shots now, up to 14, but only 1 on target. And it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. There we go, guys. The first loss. Oh, it was a really tight game. A much better performance in the second half. A much, much, much better performance. But still not quite enough. Dang it. There we go. Our first loss. It had to happen at some point. Yeah, we should have won. The defense aren't happy. The defense didn't do their stuff. I'm not happy with it. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. So moving forward from that, how are we going to... Webb, I don't know. Is it because Webb started? I don't know. He's made a mistake, but... First loss. Wow, Runwell put 7 past Springfield. That's something. That's something. Emerson got their win. They move up to second. They're still 5 points behind as Collier Rowe got a good win over Herringate. That is a good win. Yeah, big time. And obviously Holbridge got their win as well. We've only lost 1 game. Only lost 1 game. But there we go, guys. We do indeed lose. Let's attend that press conference. What the players should react positively. Yeah. My first defeat. Yeah, the hard work starts now, I suppose. Yeah. No, 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 no. Well, yeah, we made him look good. Let's say that. I think there was a hint of good fortune about it because an open net. Like, okay, yeah, you have to put the ball in the net, but it was an open net, really. 7-3. That's a crazy game. Really is a crazy game. Player of the week goes to Stepney Dronfield for scoring a hat trick. Yeah, you can't argue with that. Only 3 shots though. Look at that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Next game's against Manford. Not impressed. Well, I didn't say I was not impressed. I said there was a bit of fortune to it. I didn't say, oh, he's a rubbish player. No, I didn't. That's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh, but oh well. Oh well. Let's get to the next day. Sunday game should also be played. And then we can see what the table looks like, kind of. Everyone's played their games. We maybe we could have gone to plan B. Maybe we could have gone to plan B, but the point being is that the familiarity with plan B is just so much lower than plan A at the minute because we haven't had plan B around for very long. Over time they'll grow familiar with it, so there is that. But yeah, yeah. End of the day, you cannot win every game. Well, you can, but you know, in a season of even lower 22 games in a season, which is actually a relatively short season in terms of footballing seasons, it's going to be incredibly hard to go 22 games without losing a game, without dropping points, let's say. There's 2 games going on today. The game of importance to me is probably that Bishop Stortford game against Old Chelmsfordians. Um, if they win, they go up to 17. So yeah, the reports on web. Okay, let's get that result and see what the table looks like. Oh, Bishop Stortford's they lost. Oh, they lost. Basildon got the win, and now it's really congested in there. Look at that, chasing us down. Everyone does look to be chasing us down. No changes at the bottom of the table, but lots of changes from mid up to second place, really. Wowza, 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 wowza. Okay, dokes, guys. So that'll be the end of today's episode. We played 3 games. We lost our first game. Again, it was a close game. It was kind of one little mistake that kind of was the difference in the end, I suppose. But yeah, you can't win every game as much as I would love to. It's kind of unrealistic, but we will still give it a go. We'll try and bounce back next episode, and I shall see you there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you next time.